Hi guys, so good afternoon. Welcome back to my magical world. It's 4:02 in the afternoon and today is December December 21, 2023 and it's Thursday. So ayan, happy Thursday to every one of you. We're going to continue reading as usual kasi medyo alam mo yung feeling ng month na to, like on a rush, holiday rush, tapos you wanna be grounded. So I'm reading for you. And we are also trying to wrap things up for the entire month, for the entire year, the things that we wasn't able to finish for the past few months. Ayan, so we're on to page 228 and 229 of the book Flow. Kalmahan natin guys kasi hindi ako makalma, like there are many things to get things done. So there's no reason to believe that it suffers from unfulfilled ambition or that it is overwhelmed by pressing responsibilities. Animals' skills are always matched to concrete demands because their minds, such as they are, only contain information about what is actually present in the environment in relation to the bodily states, as determined by instinct. So a hungry lion only perceives what will help it to find a gazelle, while a sated lion concentrates fully on the warmth of the sun. Its mind does not weigh possibilities unavailable at the moment. It neither imagines pleasant alternatives nor it is disturbed by fears of failure. Animals suffer just as we do when their biologically programmed goals are frustrated. They feel the pangs of hunger, pain, and unsatisfied sexual urges. So, kung isip mo lang na ikaw lang yung, as a human being, you are not the only one who is being fulfilled, hindi ka nag-iisa kasi there are also other living things around us that you don't know. They are also struggling, especially if they are not put in on the right environment, just like you guys, just like you and me. But I'm always satisfied naman kasi with life. May mga may mga pasaway, alam mo yun, yung hindi mo dapat siya but it's okay. Sabi nila sa akin, ganun talaga buhay. Okay, so dogs bred to be friends to man grow distraught when left alone by their masters. But animals other than man are not in a position to be the cause of their own suffering. They are not evolved enough to be able to feel confusion and despair even after all their needs are satisfied. When free of externally induced conflicts, they are in harmony with themselves and experience the seamless concentration that in people we call flow. The psychic entropy peculiar to the human condition involves seeing more to do than one can actually accomplish and feeling able to accomplish more than what conditions allow. But this becomes possible only if one keeps in mind more than one goal at a time. Being aware at the same time of conflicting desires, it can happen only when the mind knows not only what is but also what could be. The more complex any system, the more room it leaves open for alternatives and the more things can go wrong with it. This is certainly applicable to the evolution of the mind. As it has increased its power and to handle information, the potential for inner conflict has increased as well. When there are too many demands, options, challenges, we become anxious, and when too few, we get bored. So, importante talaga yung in moderation, like everything, whether that's, vices or if you have one. I'm not judging you naman kasi it's a human things that we crave sometimes, diba? Masarap yung bawal. Like whether you agree or not, ganun talaga guys. But all of the things here we can do in moderation. So, nasaan na talaga yan? Disiplina. Okay, so to pursue the evolutionary analogy and to extend it from biological to social evolution, it is probably true that in less developed cultures where the number of the complexity of social roles, of alternative goals and courses of action are negligible, the chances for experiencing flow are greater. The myth of the happy savage is based on the observation that when free of external threats, preliterate people often display a serenity that seems enviable to the visitor from more differentiated culture. By the myth tells only half the story. When hungry or hurting, the savage is no more happy than we would be, and he may be in that condition more often than we are. The inner harmony of technologically less advanced people is the positive side of their unlimited choices and of their stable repertoire of skills, just as the confusion in our soul in the necessary consequence of unlimited opportunities and constant perfectibility. So, we strive, diba, to make things in perfect mode, pero somehow a lot of people I know na they are not capable of doing such things. Most of them, or most of the people are, when they fail, they already stop there. So, which is not the right mindset. Kasi, again, if you think that I'm privileged, you are too. I mean, we have all the same access to that kind of evolution, growth, success, ganun guys. So, don't ever think na you are not capable because you are. Believe me, you are capable. So, ayan guys. Dali, nawala ako. Wait lang. Goethe, ewan ko kung tama yung pronunciation. Goethe represented this dilemma in the Bargain Doctor Faustus, the archetype of modern man, made with Mephistopheles. The good doctor gained knowledge and power, but at the price of introducing disharmony in his soul. There is no need to visit far-off lands to see how flow can be a natural part of living. Every child, before self-consciousness begins to interfere, acts spontaneously with total abandon and complete involvement. Boredom is something children have to learn the hard way in response to artificially restricted choices. Again, this does not mean that children are always happy. Cruel or neglectful parents, poverty, and sickness, the inevitable accidents of living make children suffer intensely. But a child is rarely unhappy without good reason. It is understandable that people tend to be so nostalgic about their early years. So like Tolstoy's Ivan Ilyich, many feel that the wholehearted serenity of childhood, the undivided participation in the here and now becomes increasingly difficult to recapture as the years go by. When we can imagine only few opportunities and few possibilities, it is relatively easy to achieve harmony. Desires are simple, choices clear, there are little room for conflict and no need to compromise. This is the order of simple systems, order by default as it were. Sip ka muna kayo guys ng water or other regimen. So, to hydrate yourself. Yan. It is fragile harmony, step by step, with the increase of complexity and chances of entropy generated internally by the system increase as well. We can isolate many factors to account for why consciousness gets to be more complex. At the level of the species, the biological evolution of the central nervous system is one cause. No longer ruled entirely by instincts and reflexes, the mind is endowed with the dubious blessings of choice. At the level of human history and development of culture, of languages, belief systems, technologies, is another reason why the contents of the mind become differentiated. A social system move from dispersed hunting tribes to crowded cities. They give rise to more specialized roles that often require conflicting thoughts and actions from the same person. No longer is every man a hunter, sharing skills and interests with other men. The farmer and the miller, the priest and the soldier, now we see the world differently from one another. There is no one right way to behave, and each role requires different skills. Within the individual lifespan as well, each person becomes exposed with age to increasingly contradictory goals to incompatible opportunities for action. Yan. Tama na ba? Yan. We're done, guys. We're actually really done, and that's a good thing, diba? So, at this point of time, what you need to know or what you need to learn is to learn the necessary things and also to unlearn the bullshits in life. Okay? So, as you grow older, 'di ba? What might be true to you before, it's changing. Okay? So, you must really find what is the truth for yourself. Siguro practice ka na lang. Learn by experience ka na lang. It's up to you guys. Kaya again, be really smart of your choices, life choices. Nagmamadali tayo guys ha. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. I'm going down na. Okay, so I will see you again tomorrow. Stick with me, subscribe, and I miss you guys. Holiday rush tong video natin. So please be safe and drive safely. Bye!
And always felt so pretty. And no one was sending postcards from the city. I've been walking down